How's it going, everyone? I'm your host Collateral, and welcome back to more Pokemon HeartGold and SoulSilver. Last time, we took on Lance and Claire at the Dragon's Den, as per, well, maybe not Silver's request, but he told us he was gonna be there, and then I was there, so we had a nice boss fight. Now this time, I'm going to show you the first step to getting Lugia and or Ho-Oh in your opposite version. But anyways, I missed this guy in my initial visit to Pewter City. This is the guy you want to talk to. Ah, you came all the way out here from Johto. That brings back memories. When I was young, I went to Johto to train. You remind me so much of what I was like as a young man. Here, I want you to have this item I found in Johto. You get the Silver Wing. In SoulSilver, you'd get the Rainbow Wing. So this is how you are able to go, I guess, yeah, go catch Lugia and or Ho-Oh in your opposing versions, like I just said. But anyways, we're going to fly back to Sandwood, since I gotta fight Lugia anyways. Alright, here we are again. I don't have hardly any repels left, and I shouldn't really need them. We should be fine here. I remember which way to go, because I just had a failed recording where I forgot to get the Silver Wing, and I made it all the way to where you're supposed to find Lugia, so that sucks. Pretty unlucky. But in the meantime, let's just swim past everyone here. There's a trainer I still need to fight, but I guess since we're on the way here, I might as well talk about the roaming legendaries. I did go ahead and catch them, not off camera, because I have the footage right here, right now. I went ahead and caught all three of them, because it would have been a pain to make an individual video about all those, because normally I would have liked to find them and catch them as I was going, but I only found, like, what, Raikou once, and then never again. I just want to talk about the strategy to use for that. Have a Pokemon that carries Mean Look, ideally Haunter or Golbat, since they both have that. I recommend Haunter especially because it gets Mean Look and Hypnosis around the same time as a Ghastly. With that being said, you want to have your Pokemon below level 30 so you can find the roaming legendaries. After that, after all that's said and done, after all the setup, just go ahead and catch them like you would any other Pokemon. I recommend using the Master Ball on Latias and Latios, since those are chronologically the last of the three roamers, and Latios is just one of the best Pokemon in the game, so you may as well do that for that. But alright, here we are in the Whirl Islands. This is the entrance you want to be at, if you want to go ahead and catch Lugia. Did I forget to... I forgot to bring a flasher again. You know what? We're going in blind, baby. I already showed off Whirl Islands in that one video, so we don't have to really worry about this too much. Besides, I can pull up a map on screen if I really wanted to. No flash needed here. Max revive. Is there an escape rope in here? I kinda need that. I need to check the items of this place, actually, just to make sure there is one. There's not. There is. Oh. Oh well, not anywhere around here. Sucks. Alright. Talk to this guy. That thing you have. You found it. Please go ahead. It's so cool just making your way back down here. I love the way Whirl Islands looks, especially this room here. Oh man. And there it is. Like any legendary, let's save. But alright, in your second match against these legendaries, when you fight them, they're going to be much stronger than they would have been had you, well, fought them first in their original versions. Lugia is level 70, and so will Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh will also be 70, is what I'm saying. But anyways, I have Amphiodine out front because, well, first of all, Thunder Wave. Second of all, shoot, okay. Well, read me like a book. Thunder Wave ain't gonna work. Gotta wait for Safeguard to go away. Lugia is really tanky, so it shouldn't mind too many Thunderbolts. And it got the Omni Boost. Great. But anyways, with this fight, I am strapped to the teeth with Dusk Balls, so we should be so fine. Ooh, that was a good bit of damage, actually. Punishment. What? Oh, I mean, it's level 70. I should have expected as much. A crit? No way. No way. That saves a lot of time. Wow. Okay, well, I can't paralyze it yet, so I might as well start chucking dust balls at it. I'm not going to first try this, but this is the recommended ball here. Or the level ball. 2 shakes already. Dang, that's crazy. Arrow Blast, yeah, okay. I don't think I have anything else with paralysis. I'm probably going to have to revive Amplodine at some point. I might as well see what all the other Pokemon I have. Okay. Nothing there. No. 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 Definitely not. Alright, well. Might as well send out its counterpart. Wait, no, I gotta learn to stop doing that, because that's pressure stalling, and that is the last thing you want to do for a legendary. Not even one. Wow, it is not happy to see Ho-Oh. Alright, not protected by Safeguard. I should have spent that turn reviving Amplodine. Well, as long as it doesn't Safeguard. Ancient Power will probably kill. No, Ho-Oh's pretty tanky, too. I stand corrected, alright. Now I'm going to try and Safeguard. Hopefully it doesn't read me again. Aeroblast, okay. Okay, that's going to kill. Dang it. That's annoying. Oh, never mind. Alright, we're set for the rest of the fight. We're good. No, we're not using the revive. It's Dusk Ball spam. Not even one. Dang, dude. I'm gonna try something else for fun. Alright, let's see what else I got. Heavy Ball, let's try that. Colors kinda match. 1, 2, 3. Sure, I'll take it. You know what? That's a good ball to have it in. That is one of the coolest looking Pokeballs around. Lugia, the diving Pokemon. It is said that it quietly spends time deep at the bottom of the sea because its powers are too strong. But alright, that is Lugia caught. That's not all for this video, though. I do have another legendary I want to catch. We're going to fly back to Cerulean City. No, I need to know if there's a good way out of here. Oh, there's the escape rope now that I know my way out and don't need it anymore. Great. And before I forget, I have 48 max repels and I was worried. Oh my god. But before I forget, might as well bring 10. Not that we're gonna need to escape a lot, it's just I keep forgetting to get the escape rope because we need it for something later on. And I just have not remembered to get it, so. Anyways, if you were familiar with Cerulean City in the good old original red and blue versions, on Route 25, there is a way to surf and get into the waterway of Cerulean City. Pop up a repel. Oh, okay, so it was just in another pocket I forgot about. Great, great, okay. Pop up one of these, just swim on by. And eventually you will see this cave entrance here. Welcome to Cerulean Cave. One of the, well, maybe not creepy, the music is doing more of the heavy lifting there. I did not forget to bring a flash user. But this is one of the last dungeons in the game. And it just straight up was the last dungeon in the original red and blue. And this dungeon can be pretty annoying, I'll be honest. Okay, that's not the way to go, but you do need to surf. I love the colors in here, though. It's so cool. I love the greenish water. It's so nice. But anyways, this dungeon is kind of infamous for being annoying. It's a little maze. I remember doing this back in Fire and Leaf Green, though it's not the exact same. Nugget. The loot here is really good, too. There's rocks to smash. Are there any fossils in here? I can't remember if this is a fossil encounter spot or if it's just the ruins of Alf. I might as well check the items in here. Okay, it's not. But you can find heart scales in them. Very nice to know, but it's not of that much importance to me right now. Now, where is this on the map? I guess since we're going through the maze part, I might as well talk about the one new encounter you can find here in Cerulean Cave. Parasect is a joke. This late into the game, with stats that low, with a typing that akin to rice paper, it's frankly an insult to make this the one new Pokemon in Cerulean Cave, but I suppose if nothing else you can get a heart scale to give it Spore. But alright. I remember in Fire and Leaf Green, you could find Wobbuffet here, which had a chance to have Shadow Tag as its ability, which is so annoying. You can't run from them. You have to fight them and risk getting killed yourself because of how they play. Ugh. Super bulky. Only has counterattacks. It's not a fun time. It's like, imagine Diglett and Dugtrio, but if they were way less fun to fight. Alright, the ladder might be around here. Full restore, always good to have. Especially in the fight we have coming up, because, oh boy. Not a joke. Unless you have a dark type. We'll get into that later, though. I think this might be it. I mean, there's still more places we can go. Oh. Big open space. Does this lead anywhere? It doesn't. It's literally just this big ol' open space. Any hidden items? PB up. Alright, now would be a great time to have the dowsing machine, but I still haven't shown where to get it. It's at Critique City, by the way. Revive there. This might be it, because this looks important, but there's also a bridge there. I mean, it can't hurt to just check everywhere, right? You might waste your repels doing it, but that's okay. Was it ever canonically explained why the crystals are arranged in such a way? Is this natural, or is this like the doing of the boss Pokemon that resides in here? Ooh, was this it? Oh wait, no, that was another exit point. I'm gonna try and follow the maze on the map. See if I am even remotely going the right way. I'm not. Alright. This was just another place to get items. Walk over the drawbridge here. Max Elixir. Item right there. I might as well go around and grab that. Sea Incense. It's around... Oh, wait, no. I might have to go around this way. Nothing there. What was a Sea Incense? I think that's to breed Marill and Azumarill for Azurill. Alright, that's a quick way to get to the exit. Not really important since I have 11 escape ropes now. But I really do need to find a way to get to that, tucked away area. It might be the one down there. No, I think I just went there. Shoot, I'm getting confused already. Did this? Did I already go up here? I did. It's the big open space. What about here? Yep. Okay, I think I have a better idea of where it is now. It's somewhere near the middle. That's what I'm gathering. Because I looked at a map. Not one with all the answers on it, mind you. I'm not that... What the heck happened to my capture there? Oh my god, I'm actually getting interference from Mewtwo. That's crazy. That's a scary thing to happen to a recording, though. But alright, looks like that is just not correct at all, though. What else could there be? Oh, I think I have an idea of where it is. Dude, come on. Unless it is the one in the dead center. The one that was already up those little bit of stairs there. When I already went to. Oh my god, it totally is, isn't it? I was just there. Okay. I'm guessing this is the right one then. Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, it is. And I just didn't know. I'm terrible at mazes. Is it? Okay, yeah, it is. You gotta go around the other way. Not that way, no. You gotta take a right here and then go this way. My fault. That took way longer than it should have. Run around here. Alright, keep rappelling up. I will always sing the high praises of Black and White 2 for having the, auto-repel button. Man, I need to stop talking about, like, other games in the series and treat this one like its own individual. Look at that! Rock climb spots! Isn't that cool? This is the last ones, I think. Max Revive, another very helpful item for what's about to come. Now I just gotta make sure I'm going the right way here. Okay, I think we're good, actually. Maybe not. No, not quite. Getting there. I think those are just for hidden items in the rock climb spots. But alright, now we are making it all the way to the end. There's an item at the very bottom, so I'm gonna go grab that real quick. Black Sludge. Okay, good held item for a poison type, especially a bulky one. Now in the meantime, let's go to that little notch over there. And look who it is. Again, save. Mewtwo is the strongest special attacker that you can catch in all of HeartGold and SoulSilver. I'm not counting Deoxys because you'd have to transfer it over. Right away, my biggest tip to catching this is to bring a Dark type. It can't hurt you, it only knows Psycho Cut and some status moves. Psychic is readily available after one level up, and it can get a ton of great special attacks by TM. Simply put, it's one of the strongest Pokemon around. Just keep in mind it can't learn Nasty Plot in this generation, but with 154 base special attack, who cares? Alright, first of all, Thunder Wave it. Psycho Cut, you are not a physical attacker. That is completely fine. I mean, it's still gonna hit hard because you're level 70, but still. Why they gave Mewtwo Psycho Cut for this fight? I don't know, but I'm not complaining, because Mewtwo's scary, man. I'm gonna Signal Beam it. Oh man, that's good. Guard swap. Ooh. Can I afford to Signal Beam it again? Who has the higher special defense? I actually need to check. Just to make sure. Oh, well, I mean, it's their special attacks. It's not base stats. It's literally the level 56 Ampharos' special defense. But I might as well check. Oh, would you look at that? They have the same base special defense. Great. So I have to send something else out and hopefully whittle it down a little more. I outspeed it? What? Okay, that didn't do anything. Amnesia. That would have been nice for you to use while I had Ampharos still out. Okay. Just keep... Oh, well, duh. Of course I outspeeded. It's paralyzed. How did I forget the big yellow paralysis indicator on the top corner? Stupid. Alright, Suicune, you served your purpose well. Sure, Oinkchu, why not? You're physically defensive. You're good. Let's start dustballing it. It's dark in here. Should work. Okay. One, two, three. So close, dude. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That didn't take that long, actually. I mean, it's just gonna feel like it did because I haven't been talking much during all this, but okay. Mewtwo, the genetic Pokemon. Because its battle abilities were raised to the ultimate level, it thinks only of defeating its foes. Just designed to be a killing machine. That's really sad. Mewtwo has always been one of the most interesting Gen 1 Pokemon because it has such an... maybe not... Okay, I guess it is pretty tragic. Just a really screwed up backstory. But anyways, I'm not even going to bother with, like... I have 11 max... not max, whatever's. Escape ropes. What am I thinking about not using them? No, I have to use them. I have so many. I'm not going to use the rest of these for this whole playthrough. What am I doing? That's all I really wanted to show for this video. Next time, I will fly over to the Safari Zone and talk about what needs to be talked about there, because I have been putting it off for way too long. What else do I have to do? Oh, man. Oh, yeah, Ruins of Alph. I'm going to do that, too. Duh. Yeah, speaking of things I've been putting off for way too long, I'll be doing just that. Oh, Ruins of Alph. Where are they? Sure, Violet City. Fly there. Wait, no, I was going to show the Safari Zone first. Oh, my God. Whatever. It's not important. I'm going to fly there after I'm done recording. I'm done wasting your guys' time. I'm sorry about that. We're doing that next time. See you guys then.